And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Guys, okay, it's the day after the Old Firm, or the disappointing Old Firm defeat to Celtic yesterday. Of course, Ibrox losing 1-0. And basically, I gave my instant match reaction. It was very emotional, very raw. And I made probably some big, outlandish points straight after the game, as we always do as supporters, straight after when the feeling is raw, straight after a match like that. And, you know, since then, of course, I've slept on it and basically turned the camera on today, nearly 24 hours later, and I'm probably getting more angrier than I am calmer as the time goes on and time moves on from that game. And I'm struggling to see any positives. I'm struggling to see where this team's going. I'm struggling to really grasp something to get behind going in after the international break. I'm really frustrated with that match yesterday. And yeah, as I said, it's annoying that it is an international break because there's something I'm hard to grasp going forward. I really want something to get excited about, but currently can't. I can't at the moment. It's very unfortunate. Now look, yesterday in the game there was some big talking points, and one of the biggest talking points of the match, of course, was Kemar Roof's goal getting disallowed by VAR. The situation was that Cyril Dessers had basically, Liga Belk, whatever his name is, had fell over. But basically what they wanted to say is that Dessers fouled the player. And then, of course, Dessers played it into Kemar Roof. Again, at the time in the live stream after the game, and still now I stand by it, I say that was very soft, and it was a disgrace that VAR disallowed it. Since then, more people have came out, people of more expertise than myself. I mean, I don't have any expertise, I'm just a fan that just records videos. But people that are experts within the space have also just came out and stated that it was a disgrace also. And Ali McCoist was one of them. He said Don Robertson's decision to rule out the goal was appalling. Basically, this is what he said on TalkSport. He went, Rangers disallowed goal is absolutely appalling decision. Cards on the table, I thought both teams were bang average at best. It might be the worst Rangers and Celtic teams in a while. The only bit of real class in the game was the finish from Kyogo. Callum McGregor was excellent in the first half, and the finish was superb, but dearie me, how someone in VAR can pull the referee over there. Dessers goes in and puts his foot down. The big Celtic centre-back is dallying on the ball and kicks his foot, goes down. Dessers runs away and squares it, and Roos scores, and he gives a free kick against Dessers. It's the ref's fault after he goes to VAR, who have already made a mistake. The one thing is not clear and obvious error. Someone is busy on VAR, and he puts the ref in a position who sadly wasn't strong enough to stay by his convictions. It's not the first time we have seen it. So Ali's came out basically saying it's a disgrace. I believe it is a disgrace. I do think the decision there is super soft. I don't know how Don Robertson has looked at that. As Ali said, he should have stood by his own convictions and basically stayed strong. Stay strong. I know when VAR calls you in, you know, there is something that there, and then you've mainly swayed it away. But he should have stood by his decision. There is no way. I mean, as I was saying as well, a Celtic fan on the other foot there, they're pissed off at that decision. It is what it is. But having said that, as I said before, that is the least of our worries anyway, that situation. We still had 45, in fact, probably 55 minutes 55 minutes in the second half in terms of the stoppage time being added on to come up with the goods against a Celtic side that are poor in defence. So even if we had got that goal, or that goal had stood, would it have changed things? Maybe. I mean, we probably could have got a draw, but I do think Celtic would have went hammer and tong. They were dominant in possession in that first half, 79% to 21%, especially in that sort of final 20 minutes of the half. Callum McGregor, who's had a poor start to the season, dictating the midfield. Our midfield was a shambles, and at one point I thought our midfield was something that I could get behind. It was probably one of the only positives I could see in the team, you know. I know our defence is horrible, I know our attack's even worse, but the midfield was something I was like, oh, we've got some good midfield players. Callum McGregor was running all over them in the first half. So to say, you know, if we got that goal anyway, it's still the least of our worries. Going into the second half, you know, 55 minutes, You know, that's how much stoppage time. It could have went on for days. We wouldn't have scored a goal. We were that bad. So it is the least of our worries with regards to that situation. I do think there is more problems in that attacking third that we've got. And again, a bit like last year. However, the players that we had last year, you feel like you could score a goal. Alfredo, always felt like he could score a goal. Kolak, I mean, that guy had a crazy goal-to-game ratio. Fashion, as much as he was a bit of a donkey, and in terms of he had loads of chances and usually missed them, he's 10 times the player than Sam Lammers and Dessers. My goodness me. And I used to sit there about Fashion Sakala and ridicule him a bit, you know. But his stats last year were pretty good. It's just when you watch Fashion Sakala, you were a bit like, okay, he just misses so many chances and misses sitters. But at least he come up with goals and assists now and then. But yeah, our attacking player is just gash, honestly. I don't know how we've downgraded after spending so much money. I'm trying to think of an actual attacking player that I think is a good player. Is that crazy? Danilo, the situation with regards to him, what's going on with Danilo? What's going on with him? He was probably one of the attacking players that we could have got behind in terms of he has the quality, he has the goals like last year, won the league with Feyenoord, difficult division, better division than ours, and came up with goals and assists throughout that season, but can't even get in the starting lineup. If Dessers is starting over him, there's something wrong there, and I want to know what the situation is. Why isn't he starting games? Why isn't he playing? It's something that's all these questions that we've got to ask Michael Beale, you know, but the guy just chats shit. Del Boy of Scottish football, honestly, just chats absolute heap. But look, we've got 2 weeks now to dust ourselves off. I'm not really going to keep on going on about it. Maybe go through one more thing in today's second part of the today's second video. But my goodness me, I can't believe we've got to stew on this for 2 weeks. We've got to stew on this for 2 weeks. We've got another 2 weeks till club football's back. It's just depressing, isn't it? It's just super depressing. I'm not the happiest guy in the world right now, to be honest with you. Depressed with regards to it. Yeah, nothing positive to get behind. Please, Rangers fans, do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below if there's anything I can get behind. Something, a bit of positivity that I can grasp onto. If you can give me something that maybe I've not already looked at to get behind the team, then just let me know. Because I'm struggling to find anything that I can really get behind right now. As a Rangers supporter, probably the League Cup, but I see us bottling that. I see us bottling it. I see us getting to the semi-final of that competition, meeting Aberdeen and end up losing. That's just the reality of it. Can I see us winning the League Cup? No, probably not. That is what it is. Rangers fans, do let me know your thoughts with regards to what Ali McCoist has said. Let me know your thoughts to the decision. And let me know your thoughts with regards to Rangers at the moment. Yeah, rant and rave down in the comment section below, guys. That brings us into today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Thank you, guys, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Peace.